Let's just do this. Well, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
With the Cam Haines book. How far into it are you?
Chapter 6.
What page is that? How many pages are in it?
I don't know.
You don't know. Are you like halfway through?
Not quite. Probably like a third.
Got little photos in it. I like those photos.
Mm-hmm.
Like photo books.
What? This is weird. I don't like
It's gonna be weird for a bit. It's gonna be weird.
That's Willie.
But can you come down here to get open?
Yeah. Oakley!
Come here.
Come here, Willie.
Come here.
Come
She
here.
wants nothing to do it. Come here. Come here.
Come on.
Up, 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 up. Good boy.
Welcome.
Hi, Willie. Welcome to the pod. Oh my goodness. What a dork. I can't believe where we bought him back in the freaking boonies. You were a boonies dog. You were a barn dog. Or you were like a climate-controlled shed dog. You should have went to Texas.
Still can, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was supposed to go to Texas.
Rattlesnake would have got you.
Oh, 100%. You would have got rattled right up. Come here. Fine, don't. He was supposed to go to Texas, but a couple, they broke up or something like that, and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So he was, 10 weeks or 12 weeks when we got him?
I think 12 too is what I would say.
So he was 12 weeks old, and when we went and got him, it was cold out. It was like December, and he was walking goofy, so I thought he had issues, and he also had a herniated, he also had a herniated belly button. So we thought he was all messed up, but he was like half price. It was like $500.
$550.
Yeah, $550. So we went to get him, and he was walking around goofy, and he had this herniated belly button. And we legitimately sat in the car after we saw him, and we're like, we're probably not going to get him.
Good thing we did.
He just had issues, right, Willie? You still don't like the cold, but it was way out in the boonies, up in by Green Bay, kind of, but more towards Lake Michigan. And we pull up in this immaculate house with this like big,
we thought was a house.
We thought it was a house, but it was just the guy's barn.
Yeah.
And we pull up to his house, and we're like, holy crap. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I breed German short hairs. It's just a hobby. He's got a whole barn full of dogs. I don't think it was a hobby. I think it was a little more than a hobby. It's a pretty serious hobby, if anything. But we bought him for $550, brought him home, and set him on Billy's mom's lap as she was sleeping. He was our second dog. Right, Willie? You had a lot of issues, too.
Still does.
We tried getting his belly button fixed at the vet, and it took a lot because it got infected once they tried fixing it. We neutered him. He got neutered, and he got his herniated belly button fixed.
No, it didn't get infected. It broke open. We thought it was infected, but it wasn't. It just kept breaking open. It wasn't healing.
Oh.
And it kept falling out
But didn't they get infected? Wasn't pus coming out?
Maybe at one time, but not initially. It wasn't.
Oh. Yeah, and we were like flat broke, living in Berlin in a small little 700 square foot house,
yep. Which
was pretty awesome. And yeah, we're like, how the hell do we afford to get this dog fixed? Because how many times we went back? Like 3. We went back twice to that one place, and we had to drive all the way down to Madison for it. I had to take off work.
Me too.
Yeah, to go pick them up. Oh
yeah,
my God.
I had to drop them.
I was working nights too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God, that was rough. But I ended up healing it up, and he was A-okay. Now he's got the biggest personality. He loves sleeping under blankets. Anything warm. Yeah, quit looking at us.
Hey, Lily.
Yeah. He's a cuddler too. Wants nothing to do with Parker.
This week he's been checking in.
A little bit.
And he comes by me when I'm holding him. That's a step in the right direction.
If he's sitting on the couch and we even sit on the couch with him, he gets up and walks away.
This morning he laid on the bed when we were feeding Parker in the bedroom. So that's a step. It's getting better. He realizes he's not leaving.
What is he like mid-range size for him?
Probably. What does he weigh? 62 pounds?
What should I Google? Like weight?
Average weight of a male German short hair. I don't know how tall he is.
Pretty tall. I wonder 55 to 70. So
he's 62.
So he's on the bigger end of it actually. So they're not even that big of a breed. What about lab?
Oh.
Otis is on the low end. He's a small Labrador. He's like 60.
He's 65.
It's 65.
He's 65 pounds.
Yeah.
He is small.
Yeah, he is on the smaller end. 11 to 13 years. What's the life expectancy of?
I think 12.
It's got to be the same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like the bigger the dog, the less they live, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because the Great Danes only live like
7 years. 8
Really?
years. I thought so. I was told that those dogs didn't live very long. Expectancy of a squirrel?
How long do you think that is?
23.
Holy crap. I bet. In the wild or in captivity?
I don't know, in the wild.
I want to say 7.
1 to 2 years?
Records are 12 years. And 20 years in captivity, so you're kind of right.
Why do they live longer
How
in
long
captivity?
do backyard squirrels live? When you just say wild. What was I going to Google? Life expectancy for a
GSP.
No, for
Great Dane.
Great Dane.
8 to 10.
Yeah. What about Chihuahua? It's like 20.
12.
12 to 20. That's a big gap, dude. Jesus. Oh my god. Squirrels are pretty crazy. You ever see the videos where actually I went to my instructor, I think I told you this before, my instructor, he has a hawk, he does falconry. He's got videos on YouTube where the freaking hawk is catching squirrels out of midair because they jump from tree to tree and the hawk catches them midair. It's pretty freaking crazy. And then how do you even train them to do that?
Food, treats.
Yeah.
I think.
But it's a hawk, you know what I mean?
I think they give them like raw meat.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
They just dumb it down.
Well, he's out.
Yeah,
he's bored.
He ain't vibing with it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going to be a short one because Billy's got to get going. Got to go with your grand. Where are you going out to lunch?
Lunch with
where you're going?
Cristiano's in Watoma. Yeah. Want me to get you something?
I mean, a calzone would be nice.
Sure.
I thought, so that guy I keep seeing at Cristiano's, he always says, he asked me right in the Cristiano's with the workers around saying, well, what one's your favorite? I'm like, well, like the Green Lake one and the Watoma one are far better than the Appleton.
Where else?
One.
Oh, they have one in Oshkosh too.
Did they just?
We went to the one in Oshkosh one time, but it was kind of weird.
Are you sure it wasn't?
It was Oshkosh because it was the same spot Target is. It's just way down. We went there. We just started dating.
Is it still there? Because didn't we just go to the one in?
It's still there.
Did they take down the sign?
It's still there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Facebook Cristiano.
Christian. I don't know.
I bombed that. Oh yeah, it is.
Yep. There it is. Oh, permanently closed.
Oh, I told you there was no sign out there.
What? I saw all the lights. Those lights that were on.
Yeah.
What
I told you. I
happened?
told you. Because there was no sign. Because you and I were sitting there in the parking lot. And you're like, isn't there supposed to be a Cristiano's down there? And we're looking
Yeah,
for it.
but
And it wasn't
I
there.
saw those black lights. But yeah, I guess you're right. There was no
They
sign.
must have took it down. I wonder why it closed in Oshkosh. Well, first off, it's not the best
But I was
location.
just gonna say that.
Like,
And when
Wacoma,
you
they got a banging location, and then Green Lake, they got a great location.
the Green Lake one's probably my favorite, but I'm just used to that.
Yeah, I
That's
like the Green Lake one.
yeah.
But I ate at the Green Lake one more. I never really ate at Cristiano's when I was in high school because that's where all the fratty frats went. The frat people, and I'm like,
Bratty brat.
fratty frat. We'd go there before dances and stuff.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. So like when we were in high school, after basketball games mainly, we just went to Culver's. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
everybody
We did.
Like,
We actually did that too. That's weird.
did you go to Culver's?
Yeah, in Ripon.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
Culver's?
Because we weren't gonna go to McDonald's. Where else were we supposed to go?
KFC.
Ugh.
Well, they remodeled the KFC after. I mean, they remodeled it when I was with you in Ripon. Right. That was one place they always mess up your order every single time, and you always got a cheesy quesadilla.
Yeah, cheese quesadilla, no meat. Because I don't eat meat from there.
Why don't you eat meat from there?
Because it's mystery meat.
It's mystery meat. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. That's funny. Yeah, I wonder why they shut down.
I don't know.
I wonder if they do kind of what like McDonald's does, and does one person maintain all of them,
It's
or is
one
it
family and their kids.
because you know the daughter, right?
Yes. Yeah, the daughter. I get it all mixed up because they're all like married, intertwined. It's weird. But yeah, she used to work with someone that, or her mother-in-law used to work with me and my
That's
mom.
how you knew her.
Hmm.
What'd she do?
Her mother-in-law was a hygienist.
Really?
Yeah, at Silver Creek. Debbie.
I thought she was like a. Well, she wasn't there for long.
Yeah, she was an OG one.
Really?
Yeah, before
I
the
thought she was an office person.
no.
So the daughter-in-law would come in. Didn't the
No,
daughter-in-law work there?
no, you're getting
I'm
this all
getting it
wrong.
all mixed up.
The daughter of
Because I
who's
thought it was the daughter
the
of
daughter whose
Chris.
parents owned Cristiano's
Yes.
married Debbie's son, who was a hygienist that worked at Silver Creek.
Oh, and she would come in for cleanings.
Yes, with her kids.
How old is she?
I don't know, older than us, like in their 30s.
Yeah, but when she had kids, she must have been around our age.
I think so. I don't know.
I think you're right about us being on the younger side because we go out in public and you look at couples and they're like,
Well, the younger side of today's society, but
yeah.
otherwise, I don't find us young at all for being parents
So
in the grand scheme of everything.
I googled the average age of
In Wisconsin is
giving
39.
birth.
What? That's weird. 15 to 44.
So
That's a little bit.
Hold on. Yeah, but the average. So back in the 70s, it used to be 20, and now it average around 25 because these are old. That's 2011 to 2015.
Oh, it was 23.
So yeah, I forgot where I saw that, but it went from 25 years old. Men are way older than women too.
Well, yeah, because
So my theory on it, I came up with this when we were at your parents' house. The reason why that is because back in the day, you as the mother, what would you be doing back in the day? You'd be at home, right?
yeah,
So you get married young because it's like you're not going to school. The husband, you either went to school or
straight
is
to work.
working straight to work. So like back then you could start a kid a lot earlier, but now everybody's going to college. So like instead of getting married and stuff at 18, 20 and having kids right away, they're getting married after 4 years of school. So like, 20, 23 right there. And then they wait a couple of years to get all their finances in order, and then later they're having kids.
Mm-hmm.
Which is honestly kind of what we did. Just
much faster pace.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. And is it because like people are more selfish nowadays? Is it selfishness that causes it too? Like they
I
want to
think
go.
for sure selfishness, but you just have more people you're dealing with, so you have just more of different clumps of people.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, selfishness. Um, where was I going with this? I had a couple other things I was thinking, but now I forgot.
But yeah, it's. So I think it's mostly the school thing too. I think school's a big factor. Everyone's busy in their younger years.
Yeah, it's just too much to handle. Like they want to wait till they're done with school and then life gets in the way. They want to experience stuff because they
Yeah, well,
think
they
their
want to
world stops.
travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're in college grinding away their whole young years, and they're like, well, before I have kids, let's travel, let's go do stuff, let's party and stuff like that, which we never really did. I mean, I know I've had my drinking extravaganzas, but very few for you. And every time I went to pick you up, the bouncers tried fighting me, like in Appleton.
Oh man.
Yeah, you were 21 and I was 20. I'm like, I'm here to pick up my girl. I don't care. And I'm like, well, I'll go stand outside where it's 0 degrees because the dude's like 3 times my size, but half my height. Oh my gosh! Everyone at work, they're like, how tall is Billy? Like 5'5", 5'6", and they're like, oh, I guess Caitlin is pretty tall. She's 5'8", 5'9", which I agree because when we saw her out at Aaron's ghetto ass concert, Aaron's like, that's the worst one you could have came to, and then he's like, you showed up late, so she was like shit faced. It just wasn't a good situation. He was telling me stories about the biker dudes and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, probably not the best one we should have went to. But I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, and I tell them how tall you are, and you're taller than like all of them,
All of who?
all of their like significant others and stuff like that.
Uh,
Is my
from
clock off?
I don't know, but
It says it's 12:05.
yeah, it is.
Is your watch on?
It says 12:05
Oh, I
everywhere.
thought your phone said 11:50, or your watch said 11:50.
Well, you're reading it upside down.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. We want to go pump, right? Maybe I'll just sit down here and talk to myself. Or you can get your pump going and keep going.
I'm not pumping in front of the
Why
camera.
not?
This
Isn't
is
that like a thing now?
this is already weird enough.
I feel like I need to look at the camera more, but then again, like I watch other podcasts and stuff like that. It's like no one looks at the cameras for the most part.
It's kind of weird unless you're talking to yourself. Like have your phone flipped like this, like an Instagrammer,
Yeah.
and then you're looking at yourself and you're like talking to
You
yourself
know
on
who's
your phone.
really good at talking to himself? Tim Dillon.
Who's that?
He's a gay comedian. Did she just send you something?
It's like don't open it because it's like spam.
Oh. Well, that was a short one. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try editing it. But you'll probably come back. Your mom's gonna be here what around 1 o'clock?
No, she'll be here in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gotta go. Adios.